Hi friends, so once again welcome back to this last section of this subject, the geography, and here we'll see in detail about the components of the population. We'll study the pyramid and see how this population is constructed and so on. So we can see in this the age group is mentioned there. The age group, this side is age, so 1 to 4, 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19, like that. So age group is mentioned, and this side will see how many males are there, and this side will show how many females are there. So how many percentage we can see here, it is down, it is mentioned. So between 0 to 4, the males are how many percentage? Can see more than 9 percentage. So here we see females only 8.5 percentage. So boys are more between age group of up to 4. Then see below above that, between 5 to 9, the male how many percentage? Just can say 7.5, not reaching 8. Then here only 6.5, females are less, 6.5. Then the age group of 10 to 14, how many percentage? You can see boys are just 6 percentage and the girls are also 6 percentage. So somewhat same, age between 10 to 14. Then above that you see it is maybe 5.5, and here also it is just 4.5. So there again it is coming less and less. So as we go up higher and higher, we see the blue is more, the females are little less, the percentage is bit less. So that pyramid will reveal that how the population composition based on the age. So the total population divided into two various age groups, examples 5 to 9 years, 10 to 14 years, and so on. The percentage of the total population subdivided into males and females in each of those groups. So you can see here the males are how many percentage, the females are how many percentage, and so on. And you can see the boys are having conversation. What is this triangular looking diagram? So one boy is asking, what is this looking like a triangular? And the other girl is explaining, it is a population pyramid. You know what is pyramid? Sharpening like that. From top it is coming down. Like a triangle. Pyramid also is something like a triangular. Top part will be sharp. Then what is that? The boy is asking again, what is this population pyramid? It shows the present number of males and females in a country along with their age group. So these are the people living in a country at present. Can I play detective and investigate the population of a country? Then the boy is very much interested. He is asking, can I play detective to investigate the population of a country? And the girl says, sure, let us study 3 countries. And the girl says, yes, let us study 3 countries and learn more about the population pyramid. So the 3 countries we have selected is, one is of India, another one is of Kenya, another one is of Japan. So the shape of the population pyramid tells the story of the people living in that particular country. The numbers of children that is below 15 years are shown at the bottom and reflect the level of births. The size of the top shows the number of aged people that is above 65 and reflects the number of deaths. The population pyramid also tells us how many dependents are there in a country. There are 2 groups of dependents, young dependents that is age between below 15 years and elderly dependents that is age above 65. Those of the working age are the economically active. So when we look at this pyramid, we will see there are some people who are dependent. For example, children, those who are below 15 years of age. So up to 14 years of age, they are supposed to go to school and learn. They are not able to earn any profit. They are not able to do any profitable business or work and earn money and so. So parents work for them. And also people who are above 65, they get retired, and then some of them may be able to continue to work, but their energy will be less and they will be able to earn less money. So they also become slowly dependent on others. So it is the people between 15 years and 65 years, they are the one economically active. They have good health and they can work more and they can get a lot of income for their family. So that is how they become active. So we can divide them into three. One is children, that is children below 15 years of age. Then 15 to 64 or 65, they are called middle age people. They are economically active, they can do a lot of work and get a lot of money. Then people who are 65, they are aged or retired. They are also dependent. They cannot do much work on themselves and cannot survive alone. They need the help of others. The population pyramid also tells us how many dependents there are in a country. There are two groups of dependents, that is young dependents and elderly dependents, that is age over 65 years. Those of the working age are the economically active people. The population pyramid of a country in which birth and death rates both are high is broad at the base and rapidly narrows towards the top. This is because although many children are born, a large percentage of them die in their infancy. Relatively few becomes adults and there are few very old people. And this situation is pyramid type typified by the pyramid shown for Kenya. So we can see in Kenya, see the Kenya, the bottom part is very big, that means plenty of people are born there. But then suddenly after reaching 15 or 20 years, they become small. So if this many children are born, they are supposed to be here also big, is it not? But here it becomes no, number percentage becomes low. Here the percentage is more than 10 children between 4 up to 4 years of age. It is more than 10.5%. But when it reaches the children, the people between 30 to 40 and so, it becomes very few. The percentage becomes only 3 or 4. What is the reason? Because so many children are dying there. Below 15 years of age, so many children are dying. That is why suddenly the percentage is coming down. The death rate is very high there. Because of that, the percentage is low. But in the case of India, we can see it is not coming down much. Still, the death rate is high. That's why the pyramid is going higher and narrow. But Kenya it is much more. India it is not so much. And see in Japan, the shade you see. So the birth rate is very low. But when they reach 15 to 19 years of age, suddenly it is more. That means the birth rate is low, but the grown-up people are more. Then till the age of 65 to 70, the population is high. Afterwards it becomes narrow again. That means more people are dying after 65. That means their population is between 20 to 70, we can say. People having the age of 20 to 70, the population is quite high. So they are able to work hard. That's why Japan has become one of the richest countries, because of the people who are there, people who are economically active, those who can work and those who can get lot of income, lot of profit. That is why the country is very rich. So there the children are less, the old age people are also less, and majority of the people are able to work hard. So in countries where death rates, especially amongst the very young, are decreasing. The pyramid is broad in the younger age groups because more infants survive to adulthood. So, in the places like Japan and so, young children are not dying away but they become adults. That this can be seen in the pyramid for India. Then such population contain a relatively large number of young people, and which means a strong and expanding labor force. So in India also we can see people between 15 to 70 or 15 to 65. The number of people percentage is very high. That means lot of young people are there in India, those who can work, those who can get lot of profit and so they should work hard and they should get lot of profit. Then in countries like Japan, low birth rates make the pyramid narrow at the base. Decreased death rates allow number of people to reach old age. So in Japan the case is just the opposite. The birth rate is very low and the death rate is also very low. That's why lot of people are able to live more than 65 years old. So in other countries you see when they reach the age of 65, the pyramid becomes very narrow, especially in Kenya and so on. But in Japan that is not very narrow. There are still lot of young old people are living, surviving because their health is good. And skilled, spirited and hopeful young people endowed with a positive outlook are the future of any nation. We can underline what are the future of a nation. So skilled, spirited and hopeful young people endowed with positive outlook are the future of a nation. So if just living in a country is not enough, we should have skill. That means we should get education and we should get training and should have the proper knowledge, skill. Then we should have the spirit of courage. Even if you fail once, you should not get lose heart, you should try again. Suppose you are trying to work and find out something new. If you are a scientist, just say the first time you may not succeed, you may fail in that attempt, but don't lose heart, don't get discouraged, try again. That is called spirit, the fighting spirit. You should have that desire to win. Till you win, you should go on trying. And hopeful, you should also have hope that I am ready, I am hoping that I will become successful and so on. If you are having no hope, means you will not try, you will straightway say, oh, I know I will not succeed, so I shall not try. No, so that is negative energy. You should have positive energy, that is having hope. Then you will become a very valuable resource for your country. We in India are fortunate to have such a resource. They must be educated and provided skills and opportunities to become able and productive. So in India we know the situation is very good now. A lot of educational institutions are there, the training centers are there, and therefore we can get the training, we can get the knowledge, we can get that skill and become a real resource for our country. So we have a lot of young people are there. All that we need is we need to have that courage, we need to have that hope, we need to have that goodwill, to have that desire to study, to learn and to be part of our country to become a developed country. So I hope all of you will have that opportunity, all of you will have that desire in your life to not just to live anyhow and enjoy your life and forget about others, but you should have that desire that I want to be a valuable resource for my country. I want to join in making my nation a self-dependent country, a self-developing country and so I wish you all the best and try for your future and be the best, get skill, get trained, skill and so on, so that you can help others, especially the younger ones who will come after you. Now let's see a few exercises that are given at the Next page, page number 74. Question number 2. Tick the correct answer. Which does the term population distribution refer to? So which does the term? So what is the answer? Answer is C. The way in which people are spread across a given area. That is the meaning of distribution of population. Number C. The way in which people are spread across a given area. Then second one. Which are the three main factors that cause population change? Which are the three main factors that cause population change? Number B. Births, deaths and migration. Then number 3. In 1999, the world population reached how many billion? 6 billion. Number C. 6 billion. Then number 4. What is a population pyramid? Just now we have learned what is a population pyramid. What is the answer? Answer number 1. A graphical presentation of the age, sex composition of a population. That is called population pyramid. So in that population pyramid, it is showing how many percentage male, how many percentage female, and what is their age and what is their death rate, birth rate, all that. Then see question number 3. Complete the sentences below using some of the following words. That is fill in the blanks. Some words are given there, and using that words we have to try to fill up the blanks. So when people are attracted to an area, it becomes dash populated. What is the answer? Densely populated. Then factors that influence this include dash climate. What climate? Dash climate. Favorable climate. Good supplies of dash. Supplies of natural resources. And dash land. What land it is? It is fertile land. So these are the things attracting the people to stay. A favorable climate, good supplies of natural resources and fertile land. So my dear friends, we have been taking these online classes for the past 2 months or so. So you have been listening, and so far nobody has asked me any doubt. So I don't know whether all of you have understood or not. But still, there is time. You can contact me. You can ask me your doubts, clarifications, and I'll be happy to let your doubts be cleared. And I also will send you the notes. So write down like before, and send me back with the photos so that I can check and let you know whether it is correct or not. So okay then, thank you for listening. Bye. Have a nice day.